In the previous activity, we worked with forwarders and conditional forwarders to get access to domains that our DNS server did not natively know about. In this activity, we're going to work with root hints to be able to find other domains that our servers don't know about, specifically all the domains that might exist out on the internet. Let's check it out. So previously here on server SA1, we had a forwarder and we saw this little checkbox that says, use the root hints if no forwarders are available. And that's what we're going to do. So let me go back to PowerShell. Let me clear my screen. And I'm going to do an NS lookup www.yahoo.com. And we will see that we should get a result. Should. There we go. The first one timed out. Second one started working. And now if I do it again, it should work fairly quickly. The reason why we were able to find these, even though we have no forwarder set up, is because we do have root hints, which are 13 root servers that exist on the internet to drive traffic across the internet. If I go into DNS server, and I right-click Server SA1 and Properties. Again, we had previously looked at forwarders, but then right here next to that is root hints. And we can see there's all 13 servers and their associated IP addresses. Let's go ahead and remove these. I'm just going to click one at a time, remove. And this essentially is going to break our web browsing capabilities. We won't be able to get anywhere on the internet when we're done with this. And then OK. And yes. And then back to PowerShell. Let's go ahead and do another NS lookup. This one will work back to yahoo.com because it has DNS server. Let's go ahead and run clear-DNS server cache, which will clear out those results. Yes. And then do our NS lookup again, and we will see that it fails, and continuing to attempt it causes it to continue to fail. We're no longer able to browse the internet. If we go back into the DNS management console, even though we lost all of our forwarders, we can actually right-click, Properties, go back to root hints, and there is a nice little button right here that says copy root hints from another server. So let's check that, and then give the IP address for server DC1, 10.99.0.220, and OK. And we can see our root hints have now been populated. Okay. And now when we do our NS lookup, this may time out the first couple of times as it's getting there, but will, after a few attempts, start returning our proper DNS records. There we are. Lastly, we can actually view those root hints. If I go back into my folder here, C drive, Windows System32 DNS, and now I have a cache.dns file. If I open up Notepad, and then I drag and drop cache.dns over, we'll see, oh, here is the root hints. Here's the server names, name servers, as well as IP addresses for those name servers.